Welcome to Stand Up on the Spot. How the heck is everybody doing tonight? Oh man, it is good to be back here at the Comedy Store. Got the Asian homies up front. What up? Good to be here. What up? White people over there. Good mix. A little melting pot at the show. I like it, guys. It's good. Nobody's getting anything tonight. Right? You feel that? That's safety right there. That's good, guys. Good to be here. By round of applause, who has never seen Stand Up on the Spot before? All right, and those who have seen the show who are coming back to check it out. All right, we got a little bit of a split. Let's explain how this show works. We, the comedians, are coming up here with no prepared material. We're going to ask you guys, the audience, for suggestions. You're going to yell stuff out, and then we have to create Stand Up on the Spot based off of what you yell out. So sometimes this show is gold, and then other times it's an absolute train wreck. But you guys are the co-star of the show, so you got an important job to yell out topics that you want these comedians to talk about. Try to yell out stuff that you maybe haven't heard them talk about on a podcast or something like that. Make it fresh, make it new for us, and we're going to have a blast tonight. How's that sound, huh? Yeah! Woo! Good to be here. Are you guys here together? Right here? Heck yeah. I always like when I see friends that go out, they're like, one is masked up, but the other's not. Because it's like, that dude definitely thinks that you're dirty. You know what I mean? It's like yo, he's my homie and everything, but I think he's got something. On the DL, I don't know if I trust him necessarily. How long have you two known each other?
3 years, yeah.
How'd you two meet?
Mutual friends.
Mutual friends. Nice. What was the mutual friend?
Somebody else.
Somebody else? That's usually the definition of a mutual friend. Yep, this is going to be a fast audience, I can tell. You just read me the Merriam-Webster definition. What's a mutual friend? Somebody who's not here right now. That's what that is. What was your mutual friend's name? Jimena. Oh, this girl's DTF. You hear that? He's like, oh, Jimena. Let's go. I think I know her. So I'm gonna grab my first suggestion from you guys, and we're gonna do this thing up. So hit me with some suggestions.
Snow leopard.
Snow leopard.
Hot dog eating contest.
Let me start with snow leopard. Now, most people probably think that he's talking about the animal, but he's an Asian guy. I think he's talking about the Mac OS operating system. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I know. I know what's up, dude. I know what language you're speaking. That snow leopard. Did you have it? OS X something dot point something? 10.4. 10.4? What did I say? What did I say? He wasn't talking about no basic snow leopard. He's talking about Steve Jobs pre-com. That's what he's talking about. Yeah, dude. Okay, snow leopard in the house. He freaking knew. I was like, oh, okay. You say mountain lion, that's a safe word in bed. Huh? I like that. Snow leopard. That's good. That's one of those creatures that have you ever seen one in person? No. Yeah, I don't think if you see that outside of a zoo, I don't think you survive. That's one of those mythical creatures that, like, the only way they avoid becoming extinct is killing the people that are trying to take out their iPhones and capturing them. Next suggestion, what do we got? VR? Okay. Is there anybody who gets a VR headset that is not just a little bit creepy? Do you know what I mean? Like, no, I swear, I'm just playing video games on this thing. Like, do you know one person who's got a VR headset that is like just a normal person that is not just using it to look at porn?
Hell no.
I got a hell no over here. I went over to my buddy's place, and he had a VR headset. He's like, dude, it's an Oculus. It's amazing. You gotta test it out. Like, you gotta walk, on buildings and stuff, and you gotta free fall, and also. It's got some porn on it too. That's like the follow-up. That's like the follow-up sell to the whole thing. It's like, you can also watch porn on it too. And I like have them on my eyes and stuff. And I'm like, wait a second. Did you already use this for porn? He's like, oh yeah, dude. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know why, but like my eyes started to burn right away. I was like, this is just weird. Like knowing like that somebody like, you know, if you see a Kleenex box at somebody's house, you think maybe blowing nose first. You're not thinking that's like, ah, you know. You're not thinking of that right away. But as soon as I see a VR, I'm like, a dude's coming this thing. Like even on the floor models at Best Buy, I'm like, I think Octavio. I think he squirted when the lights went out at Best Buy. Not so sure. Next suggestion. What do we got?
Scissor Bros.
That is a podcast I do. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you for being here. And this upper balcony. Let's get some energy up in here. How you guys doing? Make some noise up there. Some of y'all just came in. We are taking suggestions from the crowd. There's no material on the show. We're all making it up on the spot right here, right now. If you got any suggestions, go. Braces and Kanye West. Okay. I feel like Kanye West is going to put on braces eventually. And he's going to be like, yeah, man, it's cool again. Like, he has good teeth and everything, but I think he's just going to be weird like that. Like, he's basically black people's Sia. You know what I mean? Like, he's black people's Lady Gaga, essentially. Like, you don't really know what he's going to do, but people are like, all right, he makes good music, so I'll keep following. That's pretty cool. But I could totally see him, you know, like just get in, like, not even Invisalign. Like, I'm talking, like, rubber bands, like, the different colors and everything. Be like, just, like, leaning into it. Just getting, like, teenagers laid all over the world. President Yi 2024, you know what I mean? All these people with braces. Oh my God, somebody cool is finally wearing braces. This is exactly what I need. Perfect. Next suggestion, what do we got?
Millennials.
Millennials and what else? Nazi movies? I feel like this dude freaking looked at my appearance. He's like, what do you have to say about Nazi movies? What about that? Can you do anything of that? Do you have any family lineage around that time? I'm not curious. I'm just asking for a friend. A mutual friend. That was what we call a callback. You guys should have been on board for that. Loosen up a little bit. That was a good comedy moment. I'll teach you guys. Don't worry. What do we got in this balcony up here? Any suggestions? Titanic and safe sex. How many people on the Titanic do you think, like, they knew that it was, like, capsizing? And he's like, we're dying. We're dying. What do you want to do about this? Like, I've got a boner right now. Like, we can settle this. Like, the people are, like, playing the violins and stuff. It's like, we got music. Come on, let's go. Let's freaking do this. I'm not dying a virgin out here. Come on. I know it's cold. I know I'm not showing the best right now, but let's do this. I bet there's a lot of virgins on the Titanic. They're like, please. It's the end of the world. We got to make this happen. Let's do this. Another suggestion. What do we got? Living on a farm. Could you say that again, but more excited? Living on a farm. This dude literally lives on a farm. Living on a farm. I just came from a farm. My bedtime is already now because I wake up very early in the morning because I live on a farm. What's your favorite farm animal, sir?
We have chickens at home.
You have chickens at home? What did I freaking say? How many chickens do you have?
Like 40.
You have 40 chickens? All right. Do you do cockfights? Like 40 chickens?
Hey, that's a thing you can do with them.
Yo, we got some creepy people in this show tonight. That is something that I've heard that you can do. It is lucrative at times, I've heard. It's the old school cryptos, cockfighting, actually. You're...
Pokemon, but with real animals, bro.
Dude. You're talking about millennials. Pokemon with real animals. Wow. Why do you own 40 chickens?
Eggs and chicken. It's a farm. I live on a farm. I drove out to LA, bro.
You really do live on a farm.
Yeah, in Peeling.
See, people think you're lying because I guessed it too fast. People are like, there's no way that this guy's not a plant or something. Trust me, I'm just as shocked as everybody else in here that this guy's like, no, I literally live on a farm. Like, you nailed exactly what I said as soon as, wow, 40 chickens. That's amazing, dude. Have you ever had to kill one yourself?
Yeah, it's just something you normally do.
Oh my God.
Have you seen the Netflix series Making a Murderer? Because I feel like we're witnessing some key witnesses here tonight. Did you kill the chicken? I don't know. Did you? I don't know. I saw it in the fire. I don't know. So this is how the show works, guys. I hope you're having a good time. We're going to kick this off right here, right now. Are you ready to do that thing, huh? Yeah! Does everybody get how the show works? Heck yeah. All right, get those suggestions ready. I'm bringing up your next comic to the stage. I absolutely love this next comedian coming to the stage. He's done my podcast a bunch. You may know him from Workaholics. He's got a great podcast called Riffin' with Griffin. Please welcome my brother, Erik Griffin, to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
Okay. I didn't know what the fuck's going on with this show. Like, you're a comic and you're like, all right, you got my set. And he gets here, no material. And I'm like, okay. And then there's like chickens and all this kind of shit being talked about. So, I don't know. Before I start taking suggestions, and like, I agree with him. Like, you guys are kind of bullshitting about the suggestions. You just saying shit. Okay, vodka and camels. Like, you don't really want to fucking be here. You guys are all like, oh, we're helping you. Okay. Okay, desserts and Kanye West. You know, you're like, oh, fuck you. I was just on my Instagram and, like, you know, I'm following this girl. Okay, you know, every guy in here is following girls they shouldn't follow. So fuck off. I'm not the only one. You know, except for my friend who's with his girlfriend. He's like, I don't follow any other girl. you know when you're looking at your Instagram, you're like, you know, girls around, you're gonna be like, I don't even know who the fuck. This is like, why? I don't. But I just want to bring this up just because it just happened. Like, this girl, she like wrote some really profound shit on her story, right? And I read the quote and I was like, oh shit, but I couldn't get past it. She wrote it on top of herself in a skimpy bikini. So I'm like, what am I focusing on here? Like, I don't know if, like, either take the quote down or put some clothes on, bitch. Like, I can't figure out what, you know what I mean? I just wish I was hotter. You know what I'm saying? You ever feel like that, this front row? You know what I mean? Just... You're good, but you know what I mean? Like, I mean, and you're good too, but like, this section, we're definitely reading your quotes, you know what I mean? Oh, God. I hate when my friends are dating like really hot, you know, the chicks. Like my friend here, he's got a, my buddy Matthew Espinoza right here. He's like, yeah, we got a great podcast together called Gen to Gen. Make sure you check that out too. But this is this lovely lady, and you know what I mean? And they always have like really provocative, you know. Matthew's all in the back like this, you know, and she's always like this. You know what I mean? And then you don't recognize that. I just hit him up like, who that baddie on your It's my girl, bro. I'm like, oh, fuck, I shouldn't be jacking off then. Ooh, this is awkward. Anyway, okay, so let's whatever with this. Okay, suggestions, John Gruden. Like, fuck you. You know what I mean? This guy, he's one of those guys trying too hard. Here we go, John Gruden. I'm a Raiders fan. You got any Raiders fans here? Oh, fuck off, Charger fan. That's for sure a Charger fan right there. Boo. I mean, I don't know. That guy, are we surprised that he said something racist? I don't know. At this point, if any dude is over 50, if it's a white guy over 50 and you find out he said something racist, like, why are we all like, oh my God, this is what he said something racist in his life? You just gotta go, whatever. You know what I mean? Is this too woke in here right now? That's usually when you guys go, click, 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 white people are racist. You're not. Any suggestions, Matt? What do you... Don't talk about my girl anymore. That's my suggestion. Russians? Oh, this couple. Russians. Are they still a thing? Russians? Didn't we beat them already? Are they still? I don't know. I haven't met any. Have you met a Russian recently? Anybody met a Russian recently?
I am a Russian.
Oh, fuck. Is this the farm guy? I'm not surprised. I have 60 chickens and I am Russian. I don't know. That's one of those places. You ever go someplace like Russia's one of these kind of places where you think you think that if you go there it's just gonna be bread lines. You know what I mean? Like you don't think it's like a real city or anything like that. But it's probably really nice. And anybody been to Russia? No, you guys are poor. Okay. Nobody's been to Russia. Should I say Barstow? Would that be a better? Are you guys? What's going on here? Is this a relationship right here? Okay.
We're married.
You're really? You guys are married?
Yeah.
All right. That's a strange marriage. How long have you guys been married?
3 months.
Oh, this is some new shit. This is some new shit. Okay.
Now we've been a couple for 10 years.
Oh, so you've been bullshitting for 10 years.
I guess.
Yeah. So what made you decide to get married after 10 years?
Pregnant. Just kidding.
Door number 3. I mean, like, what else could it be, right?
No, margarita, baby, not pregnant.
You're not pregnant? Oh, all right. So
Best friends.
but again, I just was wondering why after 10 years did you make the call to get married?
Because we both agreed that we wanted to, we were from Boston. We moved out to Hollywood.
Not sure why that's relevant. It's really cute, you know what I mean? Like, just this feel like some shotgun shit right here. And he just riffing right now, like, okay, well, we've been dating for 10 years. You were from Boston, and okay, so you're from Boston and 10 years. What did you agree on? Tell me the agreement.
Oh, nothing. We moved out to LA together to pursue a fun life, and we did it. And once we realized we were happy together and not having fucking kids anytime soon, we got married.
All right, well, give it up for... Not quite sure. Love, you know what I mean? Hey, you know what? I like to see couples that, like, you go, yeah, they belong together. So that's good for them. I don't know. What is going on with this foursome right here? This weird Backstreet Boys right here. I hate you all. All right, why don't you guys give a suggestion right here? What do you guys want me to, whatever the fuck I'm doing up here?
House of Blues.
House of Blue? Wow, you're just... You're really put on the... I'm the one that has to come up with shit. And you're just like, okay, House of Blues. I don't know. Velcro shoes. People that wear, does one of your boys wear Velcro shoes? I don't know. I'm not a big shoe guy. Like, I don't like spend a lot of money. I don't want to spend a lot of money on shoes. I don't understand people that spend a lot of money on shoes. It makes no sense to me. You know, like you're outside walking. Yeah, that's Brendan Schaub, this motherfucker. Today, I was with Brendan today. This motherfucker had like some Yeezys or whatever the fuck. And he was like, this is gold tip. And I'm like, what the fuck would you spend this money for? Why would you put gold on your shoes? I don't understand that. That's like having like it's like your underwear shouldn't be more than fucking $10. Don't judge me. I got good underwear. You know. I don't think you should should you spend $1,000 on your underwear? You know what I'm trying to say? I feel about shoes. You're walking around on them. You're getting them dusty and dirty. I don't know. People are supposed to look you in the eye. Are they looking down at your feet? I don't know. But I'm with the Velcro. I think it's. I'm getting up in age, so I just want to comfort. You put them on. I'm out the door. You know what I mean? All right, let's just bring Jeremiah up because we do this. He's going to come up with me, I guess, right, Jeremiah? How does it work? Yeah. Jeremiah Watkins, everybody. My good buddy. Oh, he's got Velcro on. See, he ain't shit.
Keep it going for Erik Griffin, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a dad now, so that's why you got to have Velcro.
These are dope. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying. Is Velcro dope, everybody?
I like Velcro. This guy just said no.
I love that the weird couple's like, yeah.
I like how I explained the show to Erik right before he comes on. And then he comes on and he's like, where am I? What show is this happening right now?
Yeah, that's part of the, you know what I mean? You put the curtain, you just lifted the curtain and you ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, I did.
Piece of shit.
So let's talk about your $10 underwear you're wearing.
Yeah, you get 10, you get 3.
You get the packs?
Yeah, you get the pack.
You the white? Are you a whitey tighties guy?
No, I can't. I don't like getting the white ones because you just, At my age, there's gonna be some shit on them. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm at that age where like the cleanup is longer than the delivery.
Is that with sex too for you now?
Yeah.
The cleanup is literally like,
yeah.
what do we?
I just have a water hose next to the bed. And I just.
You're looking outside. Morning, neighbors.
Just washing off my lady.
Let's grab a suggestion. What do we got?
NFTs.
Ugh. Fucking
millennials. I feel
fucking millennials, man.
I feel like somebody could yell out, "There's a naked woman in the back," and Erik would still be like, "Ugh."
Ugh.
Is that a suggestion or reality?
She's for sure gonna be fat. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be like a hot one in the back here, naked for no reason. Well, it could be.
There's some people who legitimately got upset by what you just said.
I know. Yeah, which is bullshit because you would be like, yuck too, like fuck off.
There's a fat woman putting on. Okay, well, fine. You know what? I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
Disgusting. He's a pig. Let's grab another suggestion. What we got?
You wouldn't want to see me naked.
That's where he's ending up soon.
Whoa, nursing home? Because
Wow.
that's where he's ended up soon? Wow.
Ugh.
Weird. Whoa.
Is that the farm guy?
Yo, we got a race riot happening right here. This white woman just told an Asian guy, go back to your farm.
Well, Asian hate is up. That's
it's trending just like NFTs.
Yeah, I know. It's the Asian guy trying to be too smart right now. You know what I mean?
What else we got? One more suggestion.
We didn't even do the NFTs. Like, I don't even know what they are.
You don't know what they are?
I actually really legit don't know what the fuck an NFT is.
I think a lot of people don't really know.
Yeah, please explain it.
Exactly. You're purchasing something for yourself that will live on like you own like this digital art essentially.
Digital art?
That's essentially what an NFT is, right?
So like no one else can have this?
It's one of a kind. It's only you.
So you can't screenshot it and then I'll have it?
No, it's literally like a lot of times like a 3D image or like a video or something, and they sell it for like a ton of money.
Oh my God, this reminds me of fucking shoes. Right? It's
yeah.
like it's just so it's like really has no real value except for the people like. Remember the Mark McGwire baseball? When
the baseball cards and stuff like that?
No. The guy when he hit the home run.
Oh yeah.
The dude bought it for $3 million.
Oh right.
And then like Barry Bonds broke it.
Right. It's kind of like that.
That guy's got to feel like.
So you think in a
What? Because like he's never gonna get that $3 million back. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a useless. I feel like NFTs are useless like that.
You're really good at the show when you do it.
I did it. Fuck you.
Keep it going for Erik Griffin, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a shit. That's gonna make it onto the show.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we're cooking now. Everybody doing good, huh? All right, let's keep that energy going for your next comedian coming to the stage. She has an amazing podcast called Trash Tuesday. She's my sister. Please welcome Annie Letterman to the stage, everybody. Come on. Come on. Yes. Woo. Annie Letterman, guys. Yeah.
Yo, what's up? I see you. These are my people. Do you know about them? Do you know about these people? I mean, listen, I'm not saying they're not cokeheads, but I'm saying they're like the king and queen of t-shirts. And I don't know how to explain it. It's so good.
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm doing it. All right, guys, I'm doing it. Because I haven't had a place to talk about this yet. I got a shirt from them, okay, from Meth Syndicate. Okay, and it's the corn font, but it says Karen. And then on the back it says, "Are you the manager?" right? Or similar, something like that. Okay, I can't read the back. It's on my body. Every time I call it the curse of the Karen shirt. Every time I wear that shirt, I scream at strangers in public. I mean, I could be wearing like 5 layers and I'll be like, oh, I'm in such a bad mood. Am I PMSing? Am I? And then it's like the princess and the pea. I go, underneath all of these sweatshirts, there's a corn Karen shirt, isn't there? And I don't want to be like this, but sometimes it just happens. You never.
I love you.
I love you too, bitch. I am a little annoyed I didn't get invited to your wedding, but it's okay. My phone broke yesterday, and it saved me from yelling at a lot of men. I was still getting texts, so I was getting all these texts, but my phone wouldn't work, and I was screaming at my phone, and I thought maybe it was a gift. Okay, give me a suggestion. Hitachi Magic Wand. That was too... I'm so sorry. That wasn't you guys. It was the man behind you that was like, how does she masturbate? What tool does she use when she comes? Ah! You didn't ask Brendan Schaub about his pocket pussy, did you? Sexism. The only problem with the Hitachi is that it looks so much like a microphone. Sometimes I can't help myself. I can't help myself. The Hitachi wands, they're very, do you know, they're the large, they're back massagers. No, they really are, because the company, like, in all bold is like, please do not put this on your pussy. They were like a reputable company they were like, we finally found such a high-powered tool, and women were just like, anything that vibrates is going in our pussies, right? Toothbrushes. I remember my parents had like a water pick for their teeth, which, ew, why did that exist? I think to go inside my mom. And when I was a kid, my brother and I have a twin brother, we found my mom's like back massager. We're like, what is that? And she used it on us. Instead of letting us know, like now as an adult, I realized that there was pussy juice all over my shoulders. But as a kid, I was like, I feel loose and I smell tuna, but that's fine. But I am... Isn't that weird? All right. But it is, I do feel like the Hitachi is so high powered. Like even if there's no like low level on it. Like it's getting blasted. You don't want to end up with, my fucking pussy looks like Brendan Schaub's ears at the end. Fucking cauliflower pussy. I'm walking around like. They're like, what? Did you go to spin class? No. I did spin on something though. It's just too much. And then it dies in the middle and you want to kill yourself. And, oh, you laughed hard, bitch. I used to be all nervous to bring sex toys. It is hard when you have the Hitachi that'll bring it on like a first date. You're like, you gotta drag it in. It's 500 pounds. Okay. Am I done? I don't know if I'm done. I feel like I am and then I don't feel like I am. I feel like we can squeeze some more out of this vag topic. He's scared. Are you guys, why? Don't say it like that, bitch. Don't be like, tampons. But mine is half in and half out right now, and that is really uncomfortable. Don't you hate when that happens? No sudden movements. No sudden movements. I know. I just found out they had like ones that are small. I've been just using the biggest ones. And it hurts. It hurts. You pull it out, you're like, ugh. It fights back. It like pulls back. I'm like, what? Is it a mouse? I was kidding when I called it a mouse. What else? Amusement parks. Oh God. Same thing, right? All right. When I was I hope my boyfriend's not here because I am getting to the age and I am in love in a way where I no longer want my horror stories to be near my sweet boyfriend. But like, it's fine for you guys, but if he's in there, it's so embarrassing. But if he's gone, I'm like, and then I was fucking gagging on it. But if he's here, I'm like, oh, it's disgusting. Ew, I don't like that. It's like, love you. I've never had usually I have boyfriends where I'm like, and then I was getting fisted in the ass. And they're like, please stop. I'm like, why? I'm a woman. It's feminism. And now I'm like, secrets. When I was 15 years old, I went to Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey, in the great state. I do have a spray tan right now, so I feel like obviously I'm bringing up New Jersey. Okay, so I'm waiting in line. I'm with my friend and her boyfriend, and I just meet these identical twins. It's so weird you said threesome and amusement park. I meet these identical twins. I'm a 15-year-old. I have nipple rings, and I have like a bottle of vodka somewhere. I didn't have a lot of pockets, so it could have been. I was fun. And I was like, I don't have anyone to go on this ride with. And this like twin turned around and was like, you can go with me. And his name was Sean Borg. I still remember his name. And we went on the ride and he played with my nipple rings. And we stayed in touch. And I used to have like this list of phone numbers. It really is like so slutty now that I think about it. I was like, okay, I hooked up with this guy on a ride. This guy I met at Quaker Youth Retreats. Okay. Both were involving my nipple rings. I actually went on this I was brought up Quaker. Do you guys know what Quakerism is? It's a form of Christianity, but they believe that God's in the form of an inner light that's in everyone and everything except my ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend. She's a godless bitch. And, but anyway, that was I've already said that joke before. But I have to confess when that happens on this show. I don't want you to be like, oh my God. That joke you guys didn't laugh at, pre-written. The thing you liked the least? Yeah, I worked on that. I workshopped it, done it many times. But okay, so I lost my own train of thought. Did Tampon Girl just go, don't be Tampon Girl and girl. You need something less wet.
Nipple ring.
The nipple rings. Okay, the twins, the nipple ring. Oh, I went to Youthquake. Yeah. I don't know why I Heiled Hitler. We're not like that. We're not anti-Jew. We're just, So Youthquake was like all the youth groups, like Quaker youth groups, would meet up at this place. We went to like North Carolina or something. We took a bus, and me and my friend snuck out. We tied the sheets together because we said we were going to sneak out, and they call them friendly presences, the adults, which, by the way, were they fucking us? Friendly presences? Does that not sound like people that are fingering your children? Friendly presences. FPs. That is actually maybe the one place I wasn't molested. But, okay. So it's cool to be molested, bitch. Stop it. If you weren't molested, you're a loser. I'm sorry. You have a 9 to 5. Your life sucks. You're boring. You need to get some teacher jizz on you as a kid, and that's how you turn into a comedian. I got Jackson Pollock into this job, okay? I was fucking cute. I don't care. I was cute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had it. I got good grades. Whatever it took. Youthquake. So we had me and my friend we were staying in a room together, and we were like, we're gonna sneak out. And the friendly presences were like, no, you aren't. And we're like, what are you gonna do? Rape us? Of course we are. Like, fuck you. And so then they sat by our door, so we couldn't sneak out. So then we tied sheets together, and we climbed. It was snowing. We climbed out we scaled the wall. My nipple rings were frozen. They were frozen. And we climbed into this other guy's room, and we just made out. But I did fuck him 15 years later, but not worth it. Not worth the wait. Woo, ruined Vermont for me, honestly. I was like, I don't think I ever want to go back to Vermont. That was disgusting. Do you ever have that where someone like ruins? Like, can't listen to Elton John anymore. Do you know how annoying? Someone stole Elton John from me. They were so lame when I dated them that all they did was play Elton John on a piano. That now I'm like, I'm done. There's no more fucking, it's not my song anymore, it's your song. It's not, I mean, I could keep doing this. You guys hate what I'm doing, so I'm going to stop doing it, but you love me, so it's okay. I have high self-esteem, isn't it so good to like, when you have high, it's like, you don't matter, but you do, but you don't. Okay, new suggestion, anyone? Popcorn. You want to see my nipples? Thank you for asking that, actually. That is nobody ever asked that. They're not like, how did the 14-year-old get her androgynous zones pierced? I'll tell you who did it. This big fat lady named Sue at South Street Tattoo in Philadelphia. I'll never forget this bitch, okay? Dude, Sue is probably still alive unless a parent killed her, because she was piercing the shit out of our genitals, and we were young, okay? I just feel like my tits should be fully developed before you pierce them, but it's okay. But I appreciated it. It was fun at the time. So Big Fat Sue, I remember she had a leg tattoo of a picture her daughter drew. She tattooed it on. She's like, I'm going to let her color it in. I was like, wow, you really do age inappropriate things. You let your baby get a tattoo gun on your leg? It'd be funny if you saw her now and it's like all over her face. Her kid gave her blackface. Wait, can I just tell you guys this because I've never been comfortable saying it on stage? Because I have the spray tan, I feel like this is stand up on the spot. The last time I got a spray tan, I went back to Philadelphia. The lady giving me the spray tan, she did not ask me how dark I wanted it, and she gave me the darkest, okay? And I was in blackface. I was in black body. My whole body. Because she gets like your labia and shit. Like my whole body was, okay? I went home and my 80-year-old dad goes, I just never thought my daughter would be a person of color. He said it immediately. And then I coughed in his face and gave him COVID. Said, haha, Dad. All right. So she pierced my nipple as she was putting the nipple through my 14-year-old breast, my baby boob, my buds. My buds. She drops the needle and she goes, oops, Butterfingers. Bitch, you better not have Butterfingers when you're driving away from my dad who's chasing you down the fucking street, bitch. Butterfingers, as she pierces the nipple of a child. But we survived. Okay, give me one more and then I have to go.
My Little Pony.
You've been waiting. It's like, honestly, I don't want to judge your guys' suggestions, but it's the excitement and the fact that you've been holding your breath. You couldn't wait. What do you think I'm going to say? He's like, is she going to put it in her ass? I bet she puts it in her ass. I bet she puts it in her pussy. She's a slut. My Little Pony. My niece is like really into dragons. But if you call like a unicorn a dragon, she gets really mad. And she told my sister-in-law, she goes, you need glasses for your mouth. Oh. Isn't that good to fix your words? Yeah. Also, she calls the sunset pink o'clock. Also, she knows Santa's not real, but nobody wants to tell her yet, so she keeps bringing it up. She's like, my head's confused. Just tell me the truth. They're like, what do you think? They're like fucking with her so bad. She's like, and then the same night she said that, she goes, Mom, where do babies come from? And we were crying laughing because she was just asking all these questions. And then her mom was trying to explain to her like that babies come out of a vaginal canal. And she goes, a canal, like the one that attaches the Nile River? And she literally brought out her like homework and told us what a canal was. And then I tested positive for COVID 2 hours later and left their house immediately. That was the last time I saw her. Okay, I wanted a big exit, but I got some laughs on my niece's jokes. This is fun. I'm so glad to be back. Thank you, Jeremiah. Jeremiah banned me from the show for decades.
No, that's not quite true.
But the story's actually so funny because in my head, he banned me. I was like, what the fuck? Jeremiah hates me. He's not on his fucking show. So then I do his podcast. I go, what the fuck, dude? You never have me on your show. Tell him what happened.
She deleted this from her memory. When she did it almost 10 years ago, she goes, this is the dumbest show I've ever done.
Still stands.
And then she goes, why would anybody want to do this? And then I go, maybe I might not ask her back.
And then the whole 10 years, I was like, this fucking guy hates me. What a piece of shit. He hates women. Well, I probably didn't know it was your show. I probably thought I was talking shit to someone that was also on the show.
Right.
But I was a different person then. I love a good riffity riff.
Right?
This was
and
fun. I
now
wanna do it
full
again.
circle moment. She's back, guys. Give it
Blowing
up
the
for Amy.
light. Blowing the light.
We
Can't get me
mended.
off the stage.
We mended. We're healed.
No, because can I tell you the truth? I wasn't sure about Jeremiah because he's such a nice guy. He doesn't curse and stuff, which it's like... Anyway, but I was like, that's pretty but there's a darkness inside him that I sensed, and he wasn't showing it to me. And I think
You've seen it in the last few years?
You've let me have it. And now I know the truth, and now I love him. Isn't he the best? Don't you want him to say the F word? Don't you want him to say the F word? Say it. Say it.
Could I get a
N-word?
suggestion? Yeah. Yeah, that's a suggestion that we get at the show.
Nervous.
What do we got?
That
What
was
do we
the
got?
N-word I meant. Nervous.
Nervous. Hello. Pink o'clock is when I go down on my wife. Hello. All right, next
It's still
suggestion.
pink? Lucky her. There's nothing pink going on in my... Anyway, okay. It's fine. I have an Asian woman's vagina. Okay. Asian boyfriend, too. Okay, bye.
Another suggestion. What do we got,
Okay.
guys?
Don't... Why are you sexualizing me? Just kidding.
What else we got? Chemistry. Is it
Oh, my God. Did you get horny? That was weird. He's married. Don't you think we look alike?
When I...
Don't we seem similar? Like, related?
Can I use your hair to drape it over?
Yeah. You can have a piece. We should get him extensions. You look like Erik. Oh my God.
So I shoved something up my pussy earlier.
And then every suggestion goes straight into the vag.
Right.
It looks good.
Looks good?
You look exactly like me. You look gorgeous.
Yeah.
I have a twin brother. I look at him all the time. I'm like, God, you're hot. Wow, blessed. Anyway.
Could we get another suggestion?
Sweatpants.
Sweatpants. Bomb ass.
They're great. The Swamp Ass, is it worth it? I have a spray tan. I got the spray tan like 3 hours ago. You're supposed to wait 4 hours. I'm going to have, if you sweat on a spray tan too early, there's going to be like I right now have like a snail trail of white. My ass crack is like, it looks like fucking Michael Jackson. It's just like all white.
It's weird when I see guys wearing sweatpants everywhere because I just feel like I know that they've jerked off in those pants because they're comfy. You know what I mean? It's like you have your kind of like nightwear.
I know. If
like,
the
you know,
wind is
flannels?
comfortable, you guys start jerking off. You guys just really, it's very easy to get you guys to jerk off. It happens all the time.
Oh, ladies, tell me about it.
Tell us, sister. This is so good.
Tell them. Keep it going, girl.
Jeremiah, next time I do your podcast, I'm bringing an extra set of hair, and we're doing your hair.
We're doing an extension podcast.
Curl his hair.
Let's get one more suggestion.
You're a whore. You're a period anal whore.
Like, seriously. That's been all
You're
your
a
suggestions
slut.
tonight.
All your holes are fucked
like
up.
Sluter. Like, straight up whore with a capital W.
Listen, I have never had anal on purpose. Actually, one time. But he was Irish. He was Irish. It was a tiny dick. I said, let's try it out. And I didn't like it. I didn't fucking like it. I'm saving my asshole and my feet for marriage, okay?
The beautiful Annie Letterman, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye, guys. Thank you, Jeremiah. Sorry I said your show sucked. It was so fun. Watch his podcast. It's so good. It's so funny.
Same with Annie, guys. Keep it going. There's some slugs in the house. I know it. All right, guys. We're going to close it out with your final comedian coming to the stage. Another comedian I absolutely love. You ever have a friend that you're just, comfortable enough to cry in front of? You know what I mean? You have that kind of connection with this person. This guy has an amazing podcast called The Honeydew. Please welcome my brother, Ryan Sickler, to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
All right. Congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, guys. They were like, yeah, 5 stars. They were like, yeah, let's do this show. Come up at the end after Annie Letterman talks about teacher jizz. Let me tell you something. Never in my fucking life. I've spent decades in this building, around clubs, countries, stages. I've never heard the words teacher and jizz back to back. I'm 48. Okay? Thank you, Annie Letterman. Thank you, Annie fucking... Teacher jizz. How do you follow teacher jizz? Probably with a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying. All right, let's have some suggestions here. Let's hear what you got.
Bachelor.
Wait, what was this?
The Bachelor.
What was this? Pets. I'm going to go with Pets because I don't watch The Bachelor. Because I'm going to go with Pets because I just got a puppy. Yeah. And somebody should shoot me in the fucking face for doing that. Oh, my God. Look, I'm a single dad, okay? And I like to be, fuck yeah, I like to be principal. I'm big on principle. So during the pandemic, when school, my daughter was 6 at the time, she couldn't go to school. I was like, she's like, Dad, can we get a puppy? I was like, you know what? If the government says you can't have friends, we're getting a puppy. Well, next time, if that happens, I'm saying, if the government says you can't have friends, you ain't having fucking friends. That's it. Shut the fuck up. We got a puppy. Let me tell you something. I am tired as fuck. Do you know what puppy tired is? Every 20, 30 minutes, I'm taking that motherfucker out to shit or piss. I also taking care of a daughter. I got baths. You know how much shit I'm handling right now, literally? Between my shit, the dog shit, and my daughter's ass. Like, I'm handling a lot of shit right now, okay? And I've been washing my hands good just because I'm worried there's going to be shit on them, okay? So COVID ain't coming for me. COVID ain't coming for me. But pink eye probably will. You're right. You're right about that. Pink eye is definitely coming for me. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, it'd be great to get a puppy. Fuck that. Fuck that. I am so tired. I mean, I love her. But everyone wants a babysitter, and I'm like, take her. Take her for the night. You want to take her for a week? Take her for the fucking week. All right, next.
Favorite way to smoke?
My favorite way to smoke? Well, I don't smoke tobacco, so my favorite way to smoke are just joints. I like joints. It wastes a lot of weed because they just burn while you sit there and talk, but I fucking love, there's nothing better than smoking a joint for me. I'll get up. I didn't used to smoke in the morning, but when the government told us we couldn't work and had to sit home, I started smoking in the morning. And then the mid-morning, and the afternoon and the late afternoon, and the evening and the late evening, and into the next early-ass morning. I've smoked the shit out of pandemic weed, y'all. So my favorite way to smoke is joints. My least favorite way to smoke is with any asshole that's got that contraption. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter what it is. Check this out. What you want to do is shake this motherfucker 6 times. The crystals are on the bottom. Now we got to heat up some aluminum foil, okay? We're going to blow torch this foil, then we're going to scrape around the inside. After we do that, we're going to take the foil, we're going to bake it at 325 for 26 minutes. After that, it's going to crystallize even more. We're going to take that ball, we're going to roll it up in some flour, okay? We're going to take that ball, drop it in this grease right here. We're going to deep fry that for 3 minutes and then let it air cool. Once it air cools for 14 hours, that's some of the best weed you ever smoke in your fucking life. Like, yeah. By then, how many joints have I had? Okay, what's next? Bukakis? God damn, girl. First of all, I'm gonna talk about it. But does anyone in here not know what a bukkake is? Just clap. Don't be embarrassed if you don't know what everybody in here is a filthy fucking piece of shit. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, just some of us are. A bukkake is, I'll call it an art form, where a young lady goes to a warehouse in downtown Los Angeles, and she gets on her knees, and a bunch of fucking pig dudes have a passcode, and they all come in, and they sit around, and they jerk their fucking cocks to get them up ready, and then somebody's like, all right, your turn. They're like, my turn? All right, and then they go over, and then they fucking jizz on that girl's face. Like 100 of them, okay? That bitch is gonna get pink eye before I do. That bitch is gonna get pink eye before I do, okay? That's what a fucking bukkake is. And you really said that very excited, too. Like you're going to one later. We got tickets to a bukkake. All right. By the way, what kind of fucking demon are you during a coronavirus to get fucking bukkake'd? You know what I mean? Like, do you wear a mask during that? Huh, I doubt it. All right, next.
Fleshlights.
Fleshlights. We're going from bukkake to fleshlights. All right. Well, do you use one? You have? You're missing your mouth with that straw over there, bro. Be careful. I don't know how you fucked that fleshlight. If you don't know what a fleshlight is, it's he's over here with a straw like I can't imagine him with a fucking fleshlight. Like, God damn. A fleshlight is basically a fuck flashlight. That's all it is. It's a flashlight shaped thing that you put your fucking dick in, and inside is supposed to feel like a vagina. Made by guys who've never been inside a vagina. Okay? Why would you need one? Unless you're a fucking prisoner or like an ex-con who can't get laid right away, why are you fucking one? And they don't just have vaginal ones. They have anal ones too. But see, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, okay, so I could fuck a woman's vagina or her ass, right? But I go to my buddy's house in Palm Springs. My buddy's gay. I go to take a shower. He's got the fucking thing hanging in there like it's a back scratcher. And I'm like, bro, your fucking fleshlight's hanging right here. Like right next to the soap I need to use. He's like, yeah, I keep it clean. I'm like, but do you have to keep it right here where company's gonna fucking shower? It's your dick went in this. Your dick goes in here. You fucking pig. Oh, does that mean you come up now? Well, I'll do one more and then I'll bring Jeremiah up. Okay. Paranoia. Wait, paranoia and Coke? They go together. Is that, I hear Coke?
Coke, but Coke works.
No, we'll go with paranoia. What are you paranoid of?
Dying young.
Dying, how old are you?
33.
Bro, you're starting to climb the hill, man. I mean, I wouldn't call you young. If you died right now, I would say it was too young, but I wouldn't call you young, bro. You can let that fear go, man. You live past young. You made it, brother. You fucking made it. Here's the good news. Now you can shift that focus and be paranoid about some new shit, all right? I'm here to help you out. This show is also healing. It's also cathartic here, okay? You are not young, my friend. Too young to die? Yes. Are you young? Nah, bro. You made it. You're over the hill. All right. All right, let's bring Jeremiah up. Come on, Jeremiah Watkins. Am I standing on this side?
Guys, keep it going for Ryan Sickler. That was amazing.
Keep it going for yourselves. You guys have been good tonight. I love this show.
Dude, I love having you on this show, man.
So much fun.
So fun.
A lot of weird shit came out of this crowd tonight. Bukkakis, teacher jizz is still really fucking with my head.
That's gonna be imprinted in.
Have
a
you
lot
ever
of
seen
people's.
any of? Has anybody in here ever seen any of their teachers jizz? Anybody? Round of applause. Just Annie, though. So I'm trying to say, we're talking about you.
I can't stop thinking about it either.
It's your term. Listen, if you don't make teacher jizz some kind of fucking merch, you're missing out.
I've seen my principal's ball sack before.
Ew. Is that real? Are you just, why? Explain that shit, dude.
He was. I've never talked about this before. He was a family friend that we went on. Easy. Wait. Let me.
And he had this fleshlight he brought with him. And he asked me if I wanted to do a bukkake. And I was like, I'm Christian. I don't know what that is.
He was a family friend. He went on a road trip with us, and he was in the back seat, and it was an all guys road trip. It was me, my dad, my brother, another friend from school that was a little bit older, and then also the principal. And he was like a family friend. And he was reclining in the back, and he did a little. He like opened.
Fucking little chicken bird slid out of the side. A little hen came
pulled
out
like out of the little fly.
He did a slide to the side.
Yeah,
it was coming through the hole.
It was coming through the hole,
dude.
Yeah.
He got a fucking boner laying back there sleeping with the car vibrating.
I don't know. We're
I did that when I was young.
Oh,
when I was young, that happened to me.
Oh, road boners? Yeah. Yeah, that's
road
a thing.
boners are a real thing,
Yeah,
bro. You wake up
absolutely.
like, oh shit.
Oh
shit.
wow. Yeah. No, we were
so
watching.
You didn't see teacher jizz, but you saw teacher where the jizz comes from.
Oh, of
is what you
course.
all saw. You
Yeah.
saw his balls.
Yeah.
Did you ever tell him?
No. Well, I think he knew.
Well, he was awake.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, you were molested in your own fucking car on a family vacation
We were
by
watching
your
Remember
principal.
the Titans. That's all I remember.
And he's jerking off to it back there?
know.
How much did he love football, bro?
A lot.
Football or children?
A lot.
Football. Your fucking principal was wide awake with a boner sticking out of his
No,
pants.
he didn't have a boner. He just flashed his balls.
Flashed him?
Yeah.
Showed you a chicken heart?
Yeah. This little.
Anybody else ever see their fucking teacher's nutsack? All right. Anybody else ever see a family friend's nutsack? Whoa, yeah, we got some yeahs. I wasn't expecting that. Why?
Accidental walking into the bathroom while showering.
Walking in the bathroom.
All right, that's fair, I guess.
Do we have a?
Traumatizing. But
Do we have another suggestion?
It's traumatizing to hear this. Hear it. What? Gingers.
I'm gonna settle this right here, right now. I'm not a freaking ginger. And people leave comments that I'm a freaking ginger, dude. I'm not a ginger, all right?
The way these lights are hitting you, I'm going to go strawberry blonde now. I'm going to go
Thank you.
strawberry blonde.
I'll take strawberry blonde.
You're strawberry blonde.
I'll take strawberry blonde. I'm not a ginger, though.
I would not call you a ginger, no.
Thank you.
Yeah. Gingers are gross.
Hey.
Just kidding. They're not. I love gingers. It's unfortunate you all got that name, though. It is. Ginger's just, why? You're orange. Why? Remember ginger snaps? They're like brown.
Yeah.
You're
Ginger
not gingers.
ale as well?
Ginger. When I eat ginger at fucking sushi, it's yellowish.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, why the fuck? Oh, is that what it is?
she's so hot.
But is that she is hot? I'm not debating hotness. I'm just saying the color doesn't match the title to me. Is ginger orange?
Andrew Santino is hot too.
But is ginger orange? Ginger's not orange. Why the fuck are we going with gingers? What I'm saying.
Was that Santino's cousin that showed up to defend him or something? Andrew Santino is a very hot man. I actually like Andrew Santino a lot. Did you know he's a ginger? He's doing a lot of things for the ginger community. Very good. Where did this lady come from?
Out of nowhere. You have good taste, though. You have good taste.
Bad friends.
Big fan of Tito Chito?
But look, is this your husband right here?
Oh no, we're friends since we were like, what, 15, 16? Yeah.
Back when you were young. You ain't young anymore either. That's right, brother. You made it too. They made it. Everybody in this room is not young.
Yeah.
Everybody in this room is too young to die. No one in here is young.
Yeah, she just threw out a Gilligan's Island reference. Nobody's young in here.
Some of you
Nobody's
might
young
not even
in
know
here.
what the fuck Gilligan's Island is. But I think you might be onto something.
Yeah.
I think ginger might really come from that fucking TV.
Came from
I believe you might be onto something because it makes no fucking sense. Yeah.
most things don't.
Like mostly they call like it's all that's an old fucking hack joke when comics go okay Opie Cunningham, that's what they usually say, but that makes sense because he was a redhead and they call you Opie Cunningham. I got it now. I'll shut the fuck up.
Let's get one more suggestion. We'll close out the show,
Where's
guys.
the G-spot?
What's it?
Where's the G-spot?
Obviously, you don't know if you've been friends with her for since 16. Since 16.
Exactly. You're gonna find it.
Use two, though, bro. Use the middle two. Use these two. Don't use these two. You might need to point or something. Use these two. You jiggle. No, you just massage, bro. You massage. You don't jiggle. Now, if you get her good and go, you fucking want her to squirt, then you can start jiggling, but you got to get her permission first for that. But right here, that's all. Just come here. That's what they talk. Come here. Do that Mexican whistle all the Mexican guys do. Do it. Whistle. Do that whistle. Who can give me a... There you go. Come here. Just remember, come here. But with these two. These two.
Sickler, I didn't realize how much of a gentleman that you were that you that you asked a woman like, now, I'm about to make you squirt.
I don't say I'm about to make you. I say, would it be cool if you squirted? I make it romantic. I'm like, what do you think? I say, what do you think about squirting? What are your feelings on squirting?
Hey, everybody good with squirting around here? So squirting's gonna get going up.
We're at your house, so I don't have to do laundry after this. So would you like to squirt tonight?
We all squirt.
I would like to not squirt at my place because I have a daughter, a puppy, and I'm doing a lot of laundry and shit wiping. So if we could squirt over at your place, ladies, I'd appreciate you.
Ryan Sickler, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, guys.
Did we have a good time tonight? Heck yes. Keep it going for all the comics that you saw tonight, guys. Annie Letterman, Ryan Sickler, Erik Griffin, me, Jeremiah Watkins. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is our first show back at the Comedy Store in almost 2 years. I'm so grateful for all of you to be here with us tonight. I hope you come to the next one. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great night.